Good morning, it's Bruce Ferris here, 5th of August, Monday. Let's go ahead and take a look at this week in Seattle real estate and take a look at the statistics from the last week. We track all the listings that come on market from Othello on the south end to 145th on the north end for single families. We track which ones are coming into market and which ones are going out of market, and that's how we're able to get a feel for a buyer versus seller perspective on the marketplace. Let's jump right into the statistics here. Our new listings coming on market are at 905. That's the lowest number since mid-May. You'll see the bright green there showing that the last week has continued to have a lower set of numbers than historically in the past. Our pending inspections, those properties that go off market but are still contingent upon some sort of inspection, that's on 107. That's still a pretty strong number. But the high point was at about 130, 138, and that was the post-July 4th surge. We had a large surge of new listings coming on market. You can see right here, post-July 4th, and as a result of that, then we had a large surge of those properties going into pending inspection and pending status. It is the ratio, however, between the actives and the pendings that really make up the difference in the numbers. So let's move up here. I'm going to ping that up. There we go. 490 total pending at this point. That's one of the higher numbers we're seeing. Pending inspection in 6 days. Let's find out how many properties have gone off market within 6 days of coming on market. That's 149. And again, we'll look at the ratios in just a second over the right-hand side. So total pending and pending inspections is hovering right around 600%. Excuse me, 600 number count. And that's a really strong number, especially in relationship to how many properties are actually on market. So 905 are on market and basically 600 are in pending status at the exact same time. Our weekly pending to pending and pending inspection to active ratio is at a whopping 174% this last week, but really it had been between the 130 and 150 mark, which was still incredibly strong in terms of sellers' favor. Total amount of those listings that are going off market that actually do that within 6 days, there's your 27%, so call it 25%, and we're at a quarter of those listings are probably going into competing status, competing multiple offer, there you go, I can't say it, kind of situation still at this point. 66% total pending and pending inspection to actives at this point. If I take a look at the MLS numbers, however, they have even stronger numbers indicating in terms of favors seller's perspective. Let's go back to pre-July 4th. New listings 143 and pendings at 229. And then we watched the absolute vacuum take place at July 4th, 46 new listings on market compared to that 143. And we still have 181 pendings. All right, let's bop up here to the next one. 715 showed us 223. There's the surge that took place right after July 4th where all the new listings came back on market. 155 went pending at that point. And let's continue on up here. We see 223 drop down to 161 for actives, 193 listing pendings starts to rise. Let's continue on up, 729, we're dropping down to 141 new listings, and we are now at listing pendings at 228. You can see the numbers rising on pendings. We're at 213 pendings in this last week and only 90 new listings coming on market, of course, according to MLS. That's obviously just over a 200% ratio. That's quite strong. So that's the market this week. We're taking a look at the whole numbers, and I would call this a seller-friendly market, but not incendiary. And that's it for this week in Seattle real estate. We'll talk to you soon. Give us a call if we need any help. Take care. Bye-bye.